10 seeds you must plant now. Plant these for food security. We have been sucked into the trap. That's why we are taking our growing back to basics. I'm Kirsty, my husband's Dean. Welcome to Hartsumble Homestead. I'm doing this video because I spent over 2.5 hours yesterday sorting seeds out after the dog knocked them off. It's really too hot to do much else apart from keep on top of the watering and keep the animals fed. And what I found is the system just isn't working. We've got too many of the same variety. We don't know what to sow next. We've tried the little cases where you put all carrots in one, all brassicas in one and things, but things just get left out. It's not practical to take if you just want to sow one or two things. So what I'm thinking is a separate system. We currently do what Emma at Otterwood Cottage does, where she does a January, February, March, April, then puts the seeds behind them and then move them back. But like I said, we've just got too many seeds to just keep in order, and they just get lost with all the other ones, and we're not really sowing the seeds that we really want to. When we first started to grow our own food, it was mainly to save money, but also to reduce air miles, to prevent chemicals and pesticides in our food, and reduce our reliance on the supermarkets. But why isn't it working, and what are we doing to combat this? So why isn't it working? We still, on occasion, buy the basic salad things from the local supermarket or the farm shop. This, I think, is because we spend so long sowing the original seeds, and then because this time of year is so busy growing other things, we just forget about succession sowing, and it just really takes a back seat. So by reducing the things we are growing, we're growing more of the same varieties, but that should provide enough space and enough time to succession sow, so we constantly have a flow of food coming in. Another thing we do, and probably many of you watching do too, is buy seeds when they are cheap, even if we don't need them. So we'll see a reduced section of seeds and we just go and just pick random seeds up that we've probably already got at home, but we just get them because they are cheap. So that makes me have multiples and multiples of the same fruit or vegetable that we just don't have the space to grow all of them, and we really need to tone that down. Another thing that I do is watch my favourite YouTube channels and use their videos as a shopping list for my wish list for seeds and other varieties of plants. It's something I still probably will do, as the word of mouth is the best place to get the varieties that work for our climate. But I will try and rein it in a little bit. A problem with this is we spend so much time trying other varieties rather than looking after the classics that we already have growing and succession sowing them too. The next part is F1 hybrid seeds. We do grow quite a lot of them, as we do like the different colours and varieties, and they're more likely to grow well and give a better yield of crop. But that means we can't save the seeds from them, so we need to go looking for more seeds to purchase year after year, which means I'll probably put extra in my basket to get the minimum spend for delivery or something like that, where if we did save more of our own seeds, I wouldn't have to. There is some exceptions on that though. I haven't found an heirloom variety of baked potato, mashed potato squash that does taste like a buttery potato, so there is still space for us to have F1s, just we are trying to go down the more traditional route where we can save the seeds.
Hi guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far. Just a quick pop in as usual. Them likes, subscribes, comments all down below, they truly do help the channel out. And while I'm here, I'd also like to give a massive shout out to one of our long-time followers, Holly. Hey Holly! Said I'd do it for you, so there you go. Have a great day everyone. Now back to Kirsty in the video.
To reduce our seeds, what we're actually going to do is sow them now. Well, the ones that are okay to sow now anyway. We're going to start with salad, and what we're going to do is sow a row of every variety, so we can see which ones we like, which ones we don't, we're either going to pass on or grow exclusively for the chickens and guinea pigs so they have plenty of things to eat too. And then hopefully next season we should just have a few varieties that we can just successionally sow, so we have a continuous supply of crops coming in. Throughout this season and probably well into the next, we're going to do the same. We're going to gradually work through all of our crops until we have the varieties that we want. So things like carrots, we will need a few varieties that go right through because we eat carrots most of the time throughout the year, and with cabbage, with cauliflower, things like that. And it should hopefully reduce our seeds but enhance our crops and make sure we've got plenty of crops all of the time.
So Kirsty's just had a check and we have something like 25 different varieties of lettuce, which to be fair is overkill. So the plan is to plant a row of each type within this, and then once they're grown we can determine which ones are our favourites, and then in the future we can stick to maybe just 3 or 4 different varieties rather than having 15 or 20, because I like salad but I'm not a rabbit. Put them in there, and these are just pre-holed soil in a tray. So all I literally got to do is put the seed in, water them and leave them to their own devices, which is good for somebody like me. Got a couple of different ones as well. Our brother-in-law, well my brother-in-law, Kirsty's brother, lovingly got these for us. He's grown his own lettuce, so we might have a bit of a competition, so you can grow the biggest. That's just an helicoptera. An helicoptera? It's not the word, is it?
Helicopter.
That's it. Like that song. Helicopter, helicopter, come to steal your lettuce. There's only ever one good helicopter, wasn't there? That was Budgie. Everyone loves Budgie. Budgie the little helicopter. Boop, 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 boop. God, I'm showing my age now. I'm old, everybody. I'm old. What are we putting in these ones, babe? She's looking at me with a grimace on her face as if to say she doesn't have a clue yet because we've got that many seeds. Could be anything. Could be a bazillion different things. She's going to have a look. That's little cubes. So you can see the seed goes in the hole there. And we just water them. We've got them in a larger tub. Wide view, babe. Wide view. With a lid. So obviously the birds and the pests don't start eating, because we all know what the pigeons and the slugs are like for lettuce. Constant battle. Everyone knows it. Big shout out to Jim from Fields and Flocks. He knows all about this. Slug war! Yeah. So first things first, we need to get some water on top of all of this. Instructions state, wet it and then insert the seed. Oh, nice and wet. I like how it says get them wet and not moist. Everyone hates that word, don't they? Moist. So it is a weird word. In fact, does anybody out there in the wider world have a favourite word? My favourite word is stump. I love the P on the end. Stump. Put your favourite word in the comments. Let me have a giggle.
Oh, which one's that one?
Little Gem Delight.
So what we're doing is, because these cells are so tiny, we didn't think a label would fit. So we've just put one there so we know which side it's from. And then we're just going to do a row of each, and I'm going to write them down in here. So Little Gem.
I think I keep putting them in the same one. My memory's shocking. It's like, which order I put it in? It's like, oh, that one, and I think I've put like 7 in one.
That'll be fine.
So we're going to get a bumper crop in one and then nothing in others. Hopefully I put a 1 in every hole. Up next we have got Iceberg 4. What happened to the first 3?
No idea. Iceberg 4.
Iceberg 4.
And we are going to have a lot of lettuce, but we are going to give them to the chickens and the guinea pigs, or pass them on to friends and family. The excess ones.
All the year round. Oh, these ones are to see again, man. Doing a very good job of popping them in the holes. I think some might have gone in. They're that small, I'm just putting a sprinkling on and hope for the best. Will you please get out of my way, Mr. Beetle? Trying to grow lettuce, man. Called lettuce. Oh no, cocard. Cocard? Cocarde?
Cocard. Right, I think.
I know. It sounds like elegant, doesn't it? It's like when people speak in foreign accents. Like, it's cocarde. Like, ooh. Ooh. Are these all different? They all look the same.
Apparently so.
I mean, I get the lettuce, but like... My God, it's getting worse. I didn't even drop any in that one. Seeing the state of this planting, it's just progressively getting worse. By the end of the tray, I'm just going to be sprinkling the tray, the packets in. That'll do. This one's the mixed salad leaves. Nice little ensemble of colours. I probably pronounced that wrong, I used the wrong word. Hey everybody, me again. Would you believe it? We're well on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of the first 1,000 people to subscribe to this channel, do it now. Be part of our little group. Let's go!
We will also be doing this with as many of the seeds that we've got. Obviously for peppers and cucumbers it's too late in the season to start them all now, but we do have quite a lot of varieties. One variety I do know I'll definitely be growing is the Tigerella tomatoes. So I got 2 packs of seeds in a clearance sale for 10p each, and they're an heirloom variety. They're the best germinator, best cropper that we've got in our garden in the northeast of England, so these are here to stay. So for the others, we've got around 15 varieties in. So what we're going to do, we're just going to see which ones are the best ones. And we want a salad tomato, a eating tomato, a paste tomato for pasta sauces, and just a pretty variety that just look nice on the plate with salads and things. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know. Another one I think I'm going to keep is the Bloody Butcher, because I'm sure this can be grown outside. I will be putting it out soon. I do want to do the cages that Agriculture and Cassie's allotment did, but I'll need to put some netting or something on with the chickens being out all day, because even though they can eat the tomatoes, the leaves and the stems and things are toxic with them being part of the nightshade family. So to have them outside, I need to make sure they are protected.
They're like round, they're not
lamb's
like...
lettuce. Yeah, oh, you've wrote it down.
Yeah. They're like little balls, they just...
Dean's planting the last ones now. Well, the last ones for today is getting quite late, but it's been way too hot the last few days to be planting anything really.
Yeah, these are Paris Island, not Paris Island. Not to be confused.
So we've got Little Gem, Iceberg 4, All Year Round, Corkard Baby Cos, Mixed Salad Leaves, Great Lakes Saladin, Marvel of Four Seasons, Lamb's Lettuce, and Paris Island Cos. There's still quite a few varieties, but they're not quite ready to sow yet, as they're the autumn winter type. I'll be doing the same with them at a later date. We've still got some room in there. I'll have a think of something to put in there.
What a governor! And I'll just wash all the seeds all over so they're all going to mix. So that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
I know. Oh no!
And as you can see, now we don't know what's what anymore.
Well, something's going to grow, hopefully.
Well, as you can see, it could be anything now. So that was a waste of the last 10 minutes.
I'm really hoping that at least one's gone in at least one hole. Oh, and we'll be able to see what it's like. And never mind, things will still grow and things can still get eaten. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Yep, thank you for... I don't know what I'm saying. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.
And we'll keep you updated with whatever salad grows.
Could be anything, thanks to Dean.
Bye.